Hey everyone, it's your friend Think Noodles, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival. And if you missed the live stream, there are a few things that have happened. I'll link that in the description below and on the outro. But the important parts are really that. Kind of looks like a landing strip now. Actually, that specifically is a skeleton spawner dungeon. I found it when I was looking for some obsidian because I got a few ender pearls. I didn't get any wither skeleton skulls, which was kind of the point of the live stream, but whatever. I was going to make Eyes of Ender and then an ender chest, which we're going to skip for now. But while I was doing that, I explored part of the dungeon to get some obsidian out of my mine shaft and stumbled across this awesome skeleton spawner that gave me these 3 books, and we're going to use them now. I got Fortune 2, Punch 1, and Unbreaking 3, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's going to go on my sword, and this is going to go on my pickaxe, but my sword is almost gone, as you guys can see. So what we're going to do is I only have 30 XP, so I'm going to repair my sword, and we will apply the Unbreaking later. No, okay. Let's just do 3. There we go. And yeah, that's good. All right, nice new blade. And then let's do this, and I should have enough. Yes. So we're going to have Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's go put these diamonds away. I don't want to be heading down anywhere with diamonds in my pocket. So there we go. All right. Now, we'll just go off this way, and I'll show you guys what I have done. I'm going to build the XP grinder, whatever you want to call it, farm, I guess. And I've set it up. I built sort of a runway because I came to the top of this and a creeper was standing right here and it blew up part of my little water elevator here, and it made me mad. So we'll figure out a better way to get from there to here at some point, but here we go. We're heading down here, and this is going into my collection or killing room for the XP farm, and I pre-built this part just to save some time, and I did a little bit of designing. Hope you guys like it. I thought it was kind of a cool design, so here we go. This is my room here, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool, right? I don't know. I like it. The skeletons are gonna fall here, but before we do that, I came out this way, and yep, I put some redstone there to little movable wall. So anyway, I was down this way, and I decided to go explore the cave up that way. There's really nothing there. And while I was right here, I looked at my Y coordinates, and I said, you know, I'm at Y equals 11. Let me just check and see what might be down this tunnel. And I found diamond, and I got really excited and put down a ton of torches in my excitement. So let's get rid of those because they're messy. And yeah, all right. So here we go with our Fortune 2. You guys ready? Let's hope this works. Give me more than 1. Yes, I got 2. 3. Oh my God. Yes. Wait, there's only 1 diamond? Well, you know what? Even though there's only 1 diamond, the fact that I got 3 out of that is awesome. How many? There's got to be more. There's always. Yes. Okay. If I can get 3 out of this one, get 6 diamonds. Come on. What do we got? Okay. Whatever. There's 1 more here. Come on. More than 1. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I get 3? 7 diamonds out of 3. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, guys. I could barely contain my excitement. This Fortune 2 is amazing. Let's see, that's 8 irons. Let's see if it works for iron. So how many iron? No. So it only works on things like diamond. Huh. I'll have to look that up on the wiki and figure out how that exactly works. I think I have regular stone. Well, you know what? We're not coming back here. I can make it ugly with cobblestone. That's fine with me. I don't care. Oh man, 7 diamonds. Oh, wrong button. 7 diamonds out of 3. Come on, you guys. That's pretty awesome. I have to say, I'm very happy with the Fortune 2. That's an Enderman dying. I'd heard that Fortune 2 wasn't so great, but oh, hello. I'm gonna kill you. Yep, thank you very much for your ender pearl. I did get one, right? Yes. Okay. I'd heard that Fortune 2 wasn't that great, and that you really wanted Fortune 3, and of course I still want Fortune 3, but I'm really happy with that, guys. Like really happy. In fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and put down a chest. Don't I have chests? Yes. Let's put down a chest and let's put those away. I'll just put it right here. I just don't want to carry them around. Actually, a few things I don't want to carry around into that room in case I accidentally start the spawner up. At least I can come back and get the most valuable things. I'm not going to need that either. Okay, great. Here we go. And here is the spawner room. And what we need to do is, well, first I got this trench here. And the first thing I did was build this column up. And let's put some more torches here. And this will make it easier to abandon this or run out quickly when we need to, because once we start this spawner going, it's it can get bad. So let's just do that and that. Okay, great. Okay, now what we need to do is we're gonna make a room that is 9 by 9 by 3, and well, actually by 5, and you'll see in a minute. So we want to go 3 above the spawner, and the spawner is on this level, so we're already, or I'm sorry, 2 above the spawner. So we are already there with the 2 above. Our ceiling is the correct height. I did that before. And what we need to do is dig down 2 levels below. So we will do that. And let's take it out. Here we go. And I may fast forward parts of this, time lapse, whatever you call it, because some of the stuff will get repetitive and slow. And I want to get through the whole thing for you guys so that those of you who don't know how to do something like this will learn how, and you can have your own XP farm. And this is not a design I created by any means. I've seen this done a few times on YouTube, and I studied some videos and some posts about it. So this should work, and it should be the most efficient way of spawning the, or of using the mob spawner. All right, guys, so we've got 9 by 9 by 5 height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now what we do is the next thing, and that is dig a trench directly underneath the spawner from here all the way to here. And then it drops down, and then it goes to the killing room, which drops down again. Okay, so that looks like it'll work. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is, to make this a lot easier, is we're gonna build a an infinite water source, because that will make it a lot easier, because we're not gonna have to go and collect water up and down our elevator. That's good enough. And we'll destroy this later, but this will make things much easier. What is going on here? Okay, that did not help. Give me that. All right, let's get that. God, there we go. Okay, perfect. Infinite water source. Excellent. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is put water down here, and then watch it go to the end here, and yep, it ends just before it drops off here. So then what you want to do is do this and continue down. So what will happen is, you know, you can write it down and give it a try. There we go, drop down, and it goes all the way to the end. Great. Let's head back out, and I'll just collect that for a second, make it easier. Okay, there we go. And set that. And since a lot of people use creative mode to do this, since you're not using creative mode, you're going to want to block this stream off. It'll make things a lot easier for you to traverse it. And it doesn't get rid of the block or anything. The source block is still there, but makes things a lot easier. So the next thing you want to do is, and we've already started it here, is make a 2 by 1 tunnel, and you want to make it 4 deep. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. That's 4. And then you're going to go this way. But we need to block this off. So let's do that right now. All right, perfect. Okay, now let's go to the other side and do the same exact thing. All right, 2, 3, 4. And then we just want to make them meet. So we'll just go here until we see light, and then we're good. Come on, there we go. All right, that's it, they meet. Now what you want to do is dig underneath this, and you just want it to be open on one square. So just one level high all the way across. You want it open. Come on, give me that one. Oh, not that one. There we go. And finally this. So it's sort of a floating block here, so to speak. All right, and that's all the way around. Then you're gonna wanna put down water, and you're gonna wanna put it all the way across. So we start there, and this might take a little bit of effort. You're gonna have to go and refill your bucket a few times, and what you're gonna wanna do is get it so that there are all source blocks flowing to the same direction. And you'll see how it looks in a second. Let me go get some more water. And this is why you need the infinite water source. Makes things a lot easier, because if you misplace one of the source blocks, it doesn't make a difference because you have plenty of water in the middle of the chamber. So let's get over here and let's see if we can get that block. There we go. So you can see we have 3 source blocks already. There we go. And we'll try and do that one and that one. There we go. And we'll go fill a little bit more. And you can actually, once you have 3 in a row in the in here, you can actually, that's an infinite water source as well. And I'll show you that in a second because I may need to refill one more time. But if you do, you can do that. There we go, because it's 3 in a row, so that makes it an infinite water source because the 2 surrounding blocks will finish it for itself. And I might be able to get this right here. All right, great. So you can see they all look the same, and they're all flowing the same direction, and they all go here, and it completes the cycle. There we go. So you can see that. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on this side. Also, one thing I forgot, what you want to do is block this off at the upper level. So, oops, let me go here, get out. And what you want to do is block the head level all the way around. So let me get in here. Come on, let me in. There we go. And we don't need that anymore. And we just need to block this off here. Oop, let's go, let's go. So yeah, you just want to block things off, and you want to block all of the levels where skeletons could possibly spawn, because if they spawn back here, they could get stuck up against the wall, and you're not going to be getting the full amount of skeletons coming down your pathway. So let me go over here. And you don't want to block off of any of the water. You just want to block off the head level so that you don't have anything accidentally spawning in places that aren't going to get to you where you want to kill them. So there we go. And it should not interrupt the flow at all. It should be a constant sheet of water. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, it's done. I know it looks a little weird because I got the infinite water source, and I actually blocked this off to make it easier for me to get up, because I'm gonna have to be going in and out a little bit. And we need to make our sign elevator water ladder thingy. So what you want to do is right at the end of the water stream, and you can see it's the end because if I do this, it doesn't go any further. So let's put that, let's put it back down there. Okay, and right at the end here, you're gonna want to dig up. And I know you're not supposed to dig up, but let's just be careful. So here we go. We're going to start here by putting a block. So that's 1. And what you're going to want to do is dig up 22 blocks. And 22 blocks is the exact amount that it takes for them to take enough fall damage that they're almost about to die, but not enough that they do die, because you want to get the XP. So that's 1. And we're going to go up here, and here we go. So 17, 18, 19, 20. Uh-oh. All right, well, that's fun. 21, 22. Okay, well, that puts us right into a shaft here. That's lovely. Okay, what are you doing, guys? Okay, so 22 is right here. Yeah, that's fun. That's loads and loads of fun. Okay, so our tunnel's gonna go right here. We need to go 3 blocks over, and then we're gonna go down right here. So that should link up with our tunnel. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Goodness. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We should be able to see the down tunnel, although I may be facing the wrong direction here. So let's check. Let's check this way, just in case. Huh. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Sorry, I was facing the wrong direction, guys. That's where we're going. Okay, so let's cut that. And we need to block this off because this might be a cool thing to do with glass, although I don't have any. So we're just going to build it with stone. But so 22 blocks, and this is the height that we need our tunnel to be. So let's go ahead and put some stone bricks because it should be looking like a man-made structure here. Because it is kind of, well, not kind of, it is a man-made structure, is it not? Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do that and block up here. Let's close this off here. We don't want any creepers or skeletons bothering us at all. There we go. Other than the ones that are supposed to be here. So let's do that. And there we go. So this is going to be our tunnel. So now we have the correct height, and yep, that is a nice little fall there. We do not want to go that way because, yeah, that's really not very fun. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dig back down. I know, guys, but I had to get the level set, so I'll be right back. All right, now I dug back down, and what we're going to do is create a sign water elevator. And you see here, I put the sign down and I put the water, and the water stays on top of the sign because that's Minecraft physics for you. And you just keep doing that, alternating between water and sign and water and sign. And yep, I'll go get some more water, and I'll be right back when I'm done doing water and sign. All right, guys, I'm right here at the end, and you want to have a sign at this level, and then you're going to want to put a water block right here, and that'll start taking you across, but you don't want to go that way, although it would be fine if you fall because the water will carry you down, but the best thing to do is stop your progress with something like that, and that'll work. So let me clear that for a second while we finish this up. What we want to do here is, you don't want to fall that way. You want to put a sign right here, which will stop the water from flowing. And then just put this final block here. Oops. Let's do it this way. Sorry about that, guys. I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. And as you can see, I'll go here, and it'll stop me right there. Yep, okay. And the skeletons will push each other off, so that you don't need to worry about, and they'll fall down there and almost die. So let's go this way and not go and almost die ourselves, and drop down. There we go. And we'll ride the elevator the whole way down. And I put a torch there. Should be fine. Shouldn't interfere with anything. So all we need to do now is finish off this area here. We'll just fill this up all the way. Let's set this up ready to go. Let's get rid of that, and let's cut off some of these blocks here. And you don't want to mess up what you've already made, so the best thing to do here, I hope I didn't just mess it up, but I don't think I did. The best thing to do here is actually block off all these source blocks, and then you don't have to worry about messing up your current flow. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to try and be quick. We'll start by doing that, and that, and that, and okay, do that. Okay, good. And we want to just be quick because like I said, this whole thing is a spawner, so it's going to spawn skeletons. And we don't want to run into any of them, or we want to run into as few of them as possible. So the last thing we're going to do, of course, is break this block on bottom here. But let's finish this and try and fight against the water while we get these on the corner here. So here we go. One. Actually, oh boy. Did I make a big mistake here? No. Okay, let's go here. And we might get a skeleton or two spawning while we finish this part off. All right, and finally this one. Oh, I forgot to block this off. Be right back, guys. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back, and I blocked that part off, so it looks like that side. And all we need to do is kill a couple of things here. One is that. And oh boy, that got dark really fast. Okay, yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, now all we need to do, okay, let's just end him. There we go. And we're gonna kill this, and it's gonna start sending us down. Are you guys ready? Break this, and we're out of here. Let's go. And we'll knock that out, and we'll move along the way and block them from getting out of there. And yeah, that should do it. Let's do that. And finally, quickly, we need to do this and block them from getting into the room. There we go. And finally there. All right. That should do it, guys. Let's wait a little bit and see if they come. Now, pretty much anywhere in this room, although maybe that back corner there causes them to spawn because we are in range of the spawner, and I can hear them right now. Let's eat some food. We should, there we go. All right, it didn't kill him. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's just use a bucket and see. Perfect, 1-shot kill. And since, well, I didn't bring a bow with me, but I'm sure we'll end up with one shortly. And what I plan to do is just shoot them. We'll never need a bow that we'll never need an infinity bow because we're gonna have pretty much infinity arrows now from now on. And we just sit here and wait. So let me wait about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll show you guys how much XP we can get in a hurry. All right, guys, I waited about 5 minutes, and you have to stand here to do this to get them to come because you have to be in range of the spawner. But here we go. Let's just see what happens. And you can check out my my levels of XP, and this is only about 5 minutes worth of standing here. And yep, it seems to be working pretty well. I think I've done it correctly, although I think I might have one level too far behind me, or behind them, maybe. But wow, 5 minutes and I'm still killing these guys. I don't know how many there were, but yeah, this is pretty easy, and I'm just using a bucket, so I'm not using up any durability on my items, on my tools, on my weapons, and I got to level 23 after just waiting 5 minutes. And that's pretty awesome, and I'm gonna take this stuff up with me. Well, we have a bunch of bones now. Let's get rid of those. And look at that, 64 arrows already. And oh yay, I got some leather pants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back up my elevator, and we're gonna go and add that book enchantment of Unbreaking 3 to my sword. And yeah, that's gonna be great. And we're gonna be doing a lot of enchanting soon so that we can get our tools up to the level we want them to be. All right. And I may actually end up moving my enchanting room down to there. And maybe I'll build another anvil down there. But yeah, this is really awesome, guys. Wow, level, what did I get? Like 16, 17, 18 levels out of that. So Unbreaking 3, I'll just throw the bow in there. Unbreaking 3 on my sword. Let's do it. And Unbreaking 3. And let's call the sword, let's call it the Noodle Blade. And we've got plenty of stuff for it, so we'll call it the Noodle Blade. We've got plenty of enchantment for it, and there we go. Noodle Blade, sharpness 4, unbreaking 3. And should I repair it all the way to full? Enchantment cost 19. No. No. That's a negatory. All right, guys. I'm going to go file some of this stuff away. I may just do it into books so that I don't waste diamond tools and do a lot of enchanting and end up with maybe looting 3 on this and fortune 3 on my pickaxe. And then we can get some more diamonds, hopefully, and we can find some wither skulls with the looting 3.